I've seen so many people talking about now what's called vibe coding, which means you don't write any code. You let the LLM write code, but you give it feedback. What's a good starting point? That, I've got a Mac and I've got some large language models. And the first suggestion was let's install Python, which I had not done. So now I have a large set of development tools on my machine. And then I asked to build something that would end up with CueCam friendly code so that I could use the large language model to hone that code in. And I want to do more than just have text and teleprompter text. And so we created this Python file and improved on it, and it ran some tests, and the tests had problems, and I could just take screenshots of what CueCam gave me, and it then would generate new versions of whatever it did. And in this set of feedback, I basically created a card with all the commands for text handling that come off of the menu. I opened the menu, I opened the text command, and I gave the example, and it said, hey, I can do that. And it started generating code using more than just headline and text. And it's not like this is great stuff. I had to go through and fine tune and give feedback every step of the way. No, the quotation had the attribution ahead of the name of the person being quoted. There are a number of little gotchas. Tables were an issue. But in the end, I've got a little Python code that cleans up what the LLM generates in Markdown. Asking Claude to generate Markdown resulted in this. Let's talk about the difference between apples and oranges. And you can see it's just a little bit funky here. And I thought, okay, it's getting things right. But then I went and built this Python tool that does a little bit of cleanup. It basically puts things in a nicer place. And I realized just how much work that is to make it work. And this is what it gave me. Here's my apples and oranges, two favorite fruits with distinct characteristics, grown worldwide but differing in taste, texture, and cultivation needs. Here is my data, and it's just a little more compact, generated out of the Python code. So both fruits give unique benefits, and both methods of creating Markdown for use in CueCam also